Sorry, interrupted by the ice cream man and his lovely music. So I do apologize to the spirit that I was just talking to. So hopefully we're able to gain some extra energy while we waited, in hopes to have a name. But I was asking earlier if he do you know the name of the spirit that I just released from the Asian lady figurine? The one that harmed you by accident. Do you by chance know their name? You don't know his name? I'm assuming it was pretty chaotic during the battle. Yeah? You just remembered his face? Well, the thing is, I can't summon him back because he never gave me a name. But if he is here, maybe he's nearby, because again, it was just a bit ago, to the spirit that I just released from the Asian lady figurine. If you can come back, there's a spirit that needs to say something to you. If you can join the session real quick, that would be helpful for him. Okay.
Stop interrupting.
Okay.
Damaged.
Hold on. I have to. There, kind of see a bit better. Is this the spirit saying that they're damaged? Their soul feels damaged? Sorry to hear that. Again, just like I did for the other one, I can say a prayer. If that will make you whole, or at least feel a little bit better. Maybe feel more at peace. So if you want me to do that, all you have to do is just go to the yellow and hold it just for a bit more than just a quick flash. So if you can hold your energy on the yellow, I can say a prayer after this session. Because again, it helped him, might help you. Okay, that's good enough. I'll still do it either way. Do you by chance have the ability to be with your family? Because it doesn't seem like you were stuck anywhere. Are you with family? So like you're with your wife? Your parents? Your parents, okay. Well, it did say her. Were you looking for your wife? Is that what I'm gathering? Maybe it's her that you're referring to. You can't seem to find, maybe not per se a wife, but a lover? Someone who you adored?
Peter.
Peter. Is this the name you want me to call you?
Stop.
I do remember getting a Peter, another spirit named Peter. Let me guess, another spirit named Peter just stopped by. So again, we're in a session to this Peter, because I know that this is not Peter, especially considering it told you to stop, not me. So I've had Peter in the past coming through, so I'm assuming that this is the same Peter. I do apologize, but we are in a session. You're going to have to come back another time. So again, thank you for saying your name. I have your name twice. No, technically twice, right?
Female.
Ah, female. See, that's what we were talking about prior to this. I was talking about his lady friend, or maybe a wife, that he apparently isn't able to be with. Are you looking for her? Or is this another... Hold on. This is a female spirit that just popped in? Brenda? Yeah. I remember Brenda mentioning Brian Peter. Brenda. I know you're always here. Literally, you live here. But can you just step away for a moment? I have a session with someone else, and we're already getting enough interruptions by other things. So I'm not sure if you knew that we were in a session, but I am. So thank you for stopping by yet again and letting me know about Peter. So I'm assuming you want me to do a session with you, say tomorrow, and maybe you want to talk about Peter. We can do that, but tomorrow. So if you don't mind stepping back and allowing the other spirit that I was originally talking to.
Idiot.
Of course, she's upset. To come forward again and...
What do you want?
Exactly. So you're upsetting my spirits. So again, Brenda, go back to outside, or just maybe watch from a distance, but don't interrupt, please. And then once I do get the full attention of the spirit I was talking to, which was a older gentleman, a South Korean.
Do you like me?
Well, I'm not sure who is this, if it's the spirit I was talking to, which I already said I did, or is this Brenda? if it's Brenda, I do like you. It's just, unfortunately, I'm in the session. So that's why I'm giving you another chance to come by tomorrow, or I can even just pull a session and say, hey,
Bring it to me.
yes, I can bring you the session tomorrow. Because again, you've got, I guess, another thing you need to say about Peter. All right, do you understand? You're going to step away and allow my other spirit to come back? If that's understandable? Alrighty then. Goody, goody, good. And then once this spirit that I was originally talking to, again, an older gentleman, South Korean, who was in a battle, all that stuff, if you can come forward, thank you. But to double check that it's you, can you say something through the ghost tube app? Maybe relating to your passing or who you are. Or you can even tap one of the cat balls. I forget if I showed.
Judged.
Judged. Judged. Was that related to the South Korean guy saying judge? You were judging her? The one that just came by? Or were you referring to the guy that I released earlier? I'm not sure. Again, just like that, you can give me more information about your life. Hopefully it makes sense. So, not trying to cut it short, but I do have other things I will need to get to. So hopefully we can get as much energy you need, again, through the lights, this device, to hopefully be able to have more words come through the ghost about. Yes, of course, finally when I get a name. I was like, really?
Can you see me?
No, that's the thing, I can't. That's why I say if you're able to tap the cat balls, it lets me know that you're at least there.
Your arm.
Your arm again? Oh, you're trying to tap my arm? Just like the other guy did? You're on my left? Oh. Assuming he's on my left, because that's the only way I can tell. So if I'm moving my hand, am I near you? Am I on the right side where you're at?
You don't understand.
No, I don't understand. I'm not a spirit to know how this works. I just occasionally get the cold feeling. I think you're figuring it out though. You're putting your energy and allowing me to feel you.
Lower.
Yes, like towards my lower arm. Mm-hmm. So, hello. Don't know where you're at, but I'm looking that direction. It's even more shocking when you tap the cat balls, because again, I've had many sessions and they haven't gone off. So if you were able to tap one, I might gasp in shock, but excitement. Because again, the only way those cat balls will go off is if a human touches it or a spirit touches it. So I already showed earlier to, I believe, the one I released, but in case you weren't there, I just basically get my finger, beep, 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 which I'm assuming you guys have fingers, and it might require some extra energy to get it solid enough for you guys to do this, but you just tap it. And it goes, wee, colorful, colorful, colorful. Sorry, colorful. Again, that's me giving them a tutorial.
Wicked.
Yeah, it is wicked. Do you want to try one too?
Whole.
Whole? Mm. besides a prayer, is there anything else you think I can do to help you? Are you still looking for that lady friend of yours? I'm not sure if you can, I don't know if the name would be in the app, but maybe if you put her name down, maybe I can try to summon her in the future, and then you can stop and interrupt during that part and say hi to her. Otherwise, I can at least keep an eye on the name in case it comes up.
She told me.
She told you that she loved you? What did she tell you? Did she tell you that she loved you? Or something else?
I want to stay.
Okay. Well, you can stay. Obviously, you don't want to stay through the entire time of waiting for her, but you're more than welcome to stick around in hopes that one day she'll say her name, or maybe you'll say her name and I could try to summon her. Was she aware that you went to war? Or did you not get the chance to tell her that you were going to the war? Mm-hmm. So it seems like she probably isn't aware that, or how you passed and where you passed away. Thus couldn't find you. Oh. Yes, again, if I can get a name, it might help me. If you remember her name. Otherwise, if there is a spirit that's, again, I don't even know your name. So how am I supposed to let her know about you? You gotta tell me your name. Or maybe you had a nickname. Or maybe you can describe yourself somehow. Because if there's any spirits that are
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just not sure how to help you without any information on who you are and maybe who she is. So hopefully we get that soon. Again, I won't be able to have this session for too long, less than 20 minutes. And unfortunately, it goes by fast. Sorry. That's what happens. I'm drinking water. Do apologize. Was the lady younger than you? Or person that you were interested in? Was she younger by 5 years? He's like, how does she know? Good guess. I take it she was very beautiful. And some people would say breathtaking. Pardon me. Was she also a South Korean? Sorry. Was she from South Korea?
Ashley.
Ashley. Well, I was just going to ask. Is she from the United States? She's an American. So this is her name, Ashley?
I'm lost.
Okay.
Familiar.
Familiar. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Am I still speaking to this South Korean guy? Just a bit ago. He's still here? Is Ashley the one you're talking about, the lady that you're interested in, that you can't find because you're lost? Is that your...
Open it.
Okay. It's very active now. Okay. Can I at least get confirmation that the lady that you were interested in, the lady that you were interested in, tongue twister, is Ashley? Because again, I did ask for a name. Perhaps she was an American. Maybe a nurse. Ooh. A nurse, that, like, one that helped the victims. See, detective's on the case here. Forgot, I don't even think I remember telling you my name. I'm Detective Lazaria. I think I told the other one. Okay, well, I don't know. Is she still alive, you think? Or do you think she's crossed over already? Okay. So if there is an Ashley that happened to help victims of the war, people that were serving maybe in the Korea War, if you happen to help somebody, there was somebody that may have sparked his interest in you, and maybe you and he already discussed about stuff, and unfortunately things didn't happen, and then maybe he went back on the battle and unfortunately didn't make it because of what happened with him with this sword from the guy that I released. So, oh, hopefully that helps. Was she, maybe you can help describe her. Besides being, a stunning beauty, did she have blonde hair? Red hair? Brown hair? Kind of like a medium brown, like a light to dark brown hair? Or was it close to the black color? Like a dark. So like a dark brown? Okay. Did she have brown eyes? He's trying to remember, I believe. So she's got dark hair, possibly between brown and...
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a confirmation. So yeah, on the brown eyes. A beautiful smile. I feel like this turned into a romantic novel with sad tragedy because he can't be with her. But we're going to try to find her. At least send her a message. Again, this will be on YouTube. Maybe she'll see it as she floats around. And maybe some spirit will tell her, hey, check this out. The guy that you helped, he has a message for you. So if you want to send her a message, you can either A, tap one of those cat balls, which is like a big confirmation saying, hey, look at me, I'm here. And I want to say, I love you and I miss you and I can't wait for us to reunite. Or you can say something maybe on the GhostTube app. So again, this is to Ashley. From, again, don't have his name yet. Still waiting on that.
Bribed.
Again, I don't think that's what he wants to say. Because again, 100% of GhostTube is not that. It's like 95% for me. So I'm not going to count that. Well, wait. Unless it says like a oops, and you were trying to mention that you wanted her to be your bride? Like you wanted to get married with her? You two were maybe planning to elope? But unfortunately, due to unfortunate circumstances, you weren't able to elope. And because, again, she was on the triage as a nurse, so she wasn't in the battle, so she survived.
Definitely.
Aww. And now we're just hoping that we can get in contact with her. So I don't know if there's an Ashley that can hear me.
How do you feel?
I feel okay. Hungry still, but I feel okay. A little saddened by your story. But again, I'm hoping that will eventually become into at least a good outcome in hopes to find her. Because I want you to feel more at peace. Do you feel a bit better knowing that you're getting your story out and I'm starting to put the pieces together? So again, we got Ashley, darker colored hair, brown eyes, was a nurse during the war. I'm assuming maybe the Korean War? Or okay. Or was this like the Vietnam? No, the Korean one. The Korean one. Okay. We'll figure this out. That's what I'm good. Fortunately, I know that the spirits are not able to give us last names, because that totally would help us. Did you by chance get her last name? That's like almost like, no, I didn't get her last name. Sorry, so was that a no? You did not get her last name? Or was that a yes? You did get her last name. So the thing is, I'm wondering if she, was young and didn't have a married name. And then again, the tragedy struck and she wasn't able to marry you. I'm just wondering if she did get married. Car.
Why can't I come?
Another spirit coming in. Because we're doing a session and there's a little barrier. So I'm not sure who this is, but unfortunately you're going to have to wait. We're almost done, I'm sure, because I just need to say a prayer to this guy that I'm the soul, the South Korean guy who's missing his love, Ashley. But what I was trying to say before I got distracted by that, I'm just wondering if she remarried.
Hell. Come here.
Apparently there's somebody very strong that just came through and is angry at me, I guess. Again, I do apologize. I'm in a session. I know this is not the same spirit I've been talking to. Yeah, see? He's like, ugh, seriously. I don't know his name yet again. This unfortunate soul that I've been helping that likes Ashley, I don't have his name. You're gonna have to get named because I have two spirits. Korean name? How about we go with a last name for you? So I can be like Mr. Park. Can I call you Mr. Park? I'm going to list off some popular Korean last names. You just tell me which one, but I can at least give you a name. Again, it's just going to be Mr. Dot and then a last name. Kim, Lee, Lee, Park, Hung, 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 or Hong, like Hong. I'll look that up. I gotta pronounce it and spell it the right way. But something like Hung or Hong with a H. You're okay with that, Mr. Hong? Okay. Obviously, that's again not his real name, just something I can at least address into when I put the story out. Because again, I can't just say like soldier, South Korean, that kind of thing. But I don't know. Maybe there is something in the word bank in the future as they update these things. I mean, I could technically pay for the paid version and get more out of it. But sorry. So I think we get a good portion. We got your name of the person that you fell in love with, who apparently is a nurse, who helped maybe got harmed in the war and were triaged by her. She fixed you up. You were well enough to go back. But unfortunately, the one that I released from the Asian lady figurine accidentally stabbed you, and unfortunately that ended your life. And therefore you two were possibly planning to get married, or at least had little hints. You had like you both loved each other. I don't know if it was like love at first sight for you two. Kind of sounds like it. So I hope that you do eventually find her up there in heaven. Again, I'm going to do a prayer after this. Maybe it'll help release more things for you to be at peace. And again, I got other things I need to take care of, unfortunately. But I think we did a good session with you to get more of your information. That's what I do. I like to solve things. And again, I'll try to keep an ear out for her name again if it pops up again. So thank you, Mr. Hung, for allowing me to hear your story. If you're okay with this, maybe you can do a triple on the yellow. Oh, that's double.
Speak.
Speak. Are you trying to say something? Okay, if you're not quite done, you want to have the floor. Okay, you got. Let me see. You got less than 2 minutes, because unfortunately, otherwise, I'm gonna have a cat feeder that's gonna go off, and that'll definitely interrupt. So if you have one last word to say for anything, or maybe activate a cat ball, that'd be cool. Otherwise, I think we did pretty good on the session. So I'm going to be quiet. I do a Morse code on the map. Are you trying to speak like spirit speak versus through the ghost tube? So if this gets cut, if this accidentally gets cut off, it's because the cat feeder went on. But I hope that we do wonders for him when we do the prayer. I might do another part, I might not. It just depends. Because I can check to see how he feels after the prayer. Actually, that's a better idea. Let's do that. As the cat feeder goes off,
You won't understand.
I don't think I will. Again, I'll send him a prayer and then I'll see how he's feeling.